So, by the way, I didn't ask you if you're celebrating the holiday. This is a holiday weekend, and Passover, Easter, and all that.
We had a little family Seder. For those who know what Seder, everyone knows what a Seder is at this point. Not everyone's been there, but Seder is not like a word. If I we had a Schlibnitz. No one would know that, but I mean everybody knows.
Yeah, no, it's
and we actually had a Schlibnitz last year.
Did you? A traditional festive meal.
I mean, one of the things that happens is on a Seder, and those who've attended know it, that there's a portion of it in the front end, which is the springboard for what the rest of the Seder discussion, the little booklet that we read is, and it starts with the 4 questions, which is typically told by the youngest in the room.
Why is this night different than all of them?
And last night it was kind of a family thing, and it's normally a kid, but you families sort of evolve, and last night's Seder, the youngest person at the table is 58. So there's something very strange about that. So it's like I'm going, and what it comes down to is when you're 58 or more, it's like, okay, 4 questions. I think there are 4 questions, but I don't remember. It's either 3 or possibly 4.
It might be the biggest weekend right now for dinners and get-togethers.
Oh, yeah, because it's Easter as well.
Easter as well as, I mean, it's a huge deal. And for instance, Italians do a fantastic feast on Easter, a lot of seafood. I mean, it's just great. I love this weekend.
And in interfaith families, they're stuffing a ham with a brisket. It's
yes.
I don't know what they call it. There's a name for that. And there's a tofu in the middle for the vegans. I think it's really quite nice.
Yes, and brisket is a wonderful thing, isn't it?
Oh,
what is brisket, by the way? My daughter asked me that. What part of the animal? Do you know?
The saddle.
Is that what it is? It's rather chewy. Explain it. Okay.
No, I don't know. I never took animal anatomy. But I remember growing up, we had a butcher, and this is very strange. I remember growing up, and it was a butcher shop, traditional butcher shop with sawdust on the floor, and guys with meat cleavers.
Somebody taking numbers in the back?
No, well, I'm
it wouldn't
sure.
Be traditional.
I'm sure that probably went. But I mean, they would just cut the the meat into meat-sized chunks, but our butcher, I remember between the time I was maybe 6 until the time I was about 14. I mean, the man started out with 10 fingers. I swear to you, he had 6 fingers, by the time I was 11.
Wow.
I think he was a very clumsy butcher. And I calculated that he had enough fingers to be a butcher until about 1986.
And you know what happened?